Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dog with a vlog. I'm coming to you guys with a brand new video. Today's going to be kind of a different video from some of the stuff that I've done before. So I had said in a previous video, my Tubular X review, I had said that I wanted to do kind of a fall essentials video for the channel, just for you guys and just to show kind of the stuff that I'm wearing and that I think is good looks for the fall season, because fall is my favorite season, mainly because of the clothing and the way that you can layer things. So I decided I would make a video that was just sort of devoted entirely to that, the fall fashion. So basically how the video is going to work is we're going to go through every section of the layers. We're going to start at the top with the hats, then go down through the jackets, like the real thick coats, and then like the hoodies, the shirts, the pants, and then the shoes. So we're just going to go all the way through. Now, before we go any further, I do want to say this is not, like, the items that I'm showing are not like, you have to have these. If you don't have these, then you're not going to look good. This is just a base. So when I show an item, I just think that it should be an item that has the same color scheme, the same style. It does not have to be that specific item. It just has to sort of have the same premise to it. With that being said, let's just jump right into the video with the first section. So the first section is going to be hats. You see in my vlogs, I am usually wearing a hat of some kind. There are two kinds of hats that can be used in the fall. I think that there's the traditional, hat with the bill, and like the paneling on the back, and then there's the beanie. I have a go-to hat. It is my black and gray Vans 5-panel hat. I get a lot of questions about what that hat is. It is a Vans 5-panel hat. I did pick it up at PacSun. It was like $20. And I love that hat for the fall, especially because it is really good earth tones. I think that earth tones are super important for your accessories in the fall. So you want a lot of olives, a lot of browns, blacks, tans, because those are all colors that look really good on the fall backdrop. So basically the hat is a dope hat because you can wear it backwards, you can wear it forwards. I do prefer to wear it backwards because you get the hair kind of sticking out. With the 5-panel and with just hats in general, you can never have too many snapbacks or 5 panels or 6 panels or strapbacks. You can never have too many hats because you can always work them into your outfit in new and different ways. And I think some YouTubers to really look to with that stuff is YoAnti and Bullet RC, who both have killer hat collections, and they're really good to look at when you're looking for hat inspiration. It doesn't really matter the brand, as long as it's a hat that you like and it usually has some earth tones, you will look good in fall. The next hat on my list is the beanie, and a lot of people kind of are worried about the beanie because they can't pull it off. It makes them look like a douche. Don't stress about the beanie. I think the beanie is important to have in the fall, but you don't want to overdo it. I'm not the type of guy to be wearing a beanie every day. My head kind of has a weird shape to it, so I don't really like to wear it all that often, but every once in a while you throw it on and it really does give a good rugged look, especially if you got my facial hair going on. It gives a good rugged look. And so I think it's important to have at least one beanie, 1 to 2 beanies in your collection. I would definitely go for something very neutral, black, gray, a tan, maybe even a white that you can just kind of wear no matter what the outfit is. I think that going for something that's a little bit of a weird, obscure color, you're going to end up not getting to wear it as much as you could if it was just a neutral color. So that does about sum up the hats. So let's go ahead and get right into the next section. The next section of clothing that I want to talk about is the jackets. Now for me, there are 2 go-to jackets that I use every single fall, and that is the denim jacket and the olive bomber. Now the denim jacket is my go-to jacket because it is really thick for those fall days, but it's not so thick that you'll overheat when you layer it. I do really enjoy layering this piece, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I just think it's a better look when you do. So basically with the denim jacket, I picked this up at American Eagle. Very clean jacket. Something that I like about it is you can wear it with hoodies underneath, with flannels underneath, with just t-shirts underneath, but I think the hood on the denim jacket is a really good look. And when you have the hood not built in. You can really switch out the hood and really give variation to the outfit. The next jacket is the Olive Bomber. Now, unfortunately, I bought this Olive Bomber for $15 from Forever 21, so it's very thin and doesn't provide a whole lot of warmth in the fall. But if you get the right layering going, it definitely is a very clean look. You may have seen in my vlog that I uploaded earlier where I was wearing that and I had it layered with a hoodie and a t-shirt. It's a really good look. The olive color in the fall is probably the best color that you can go to because it's something that just looks good with almost any neutral color, and against the backdrop of the orange and the yellow leaves, it is just a very, very put together look. You also can go for a more high-end bomber. I know there's bombers that have they're like the full-on bombers with the zippers on the sides and really thick. You can go for that if that is within your means. However, you do not have to. Like I said, I did choose a cheaper alternative, and I am still very, very happy with it. I do hope to move up to a more high-quality bomber in the future, but for now, my $15 one will do me just fine. So that about sums up the jackets. Let's move on to the hoodies. Now, hoodies are really tricky. I'm not going to say any general hoodies in this because I think that the best course of action you can take with hoodies to make sure they're black, gray, maroon. Those colors will do you good. Maroon, especially in the fall. The fall is the perfect color for maroon, maroon being one of my favorite colors. I really can't have enough maroon shoes, shirts, hoodies, so I think it's really important to have a maroon hoodie in your collection. If it's not a maroon, it can just have maroon accents, or a maroon shirt, maroon shoes. Just bring out maroon because in the fall, it's really going to turn some heads. Another important thing is to have a go-to hoodie, a hoodie that you can just throw on every day, make sure that it's comfortable, make sure that it fits good. For me, I chose my Zane Robe black and white hoodie, an incredibly high quality hoodie. It is very expensive, but it's incredibly high quality, and I do find myself wearing it pretty much every day because of just the comfort and the way that it fits, and it really is a good layering tool. Another good thing about hoodies is you can layer them in different ways. You can do it with the jacket, and you can also do a flannel over the hoodie. Flannel unbuttoned gives a good sort of street fall look that I think is really important if that's sort of the style that you want to pursue. If not, then just a hoodie and jeans is still a very clean, very simplistic look, and definitely one that I recommend everybody having. So that does about sum up the hoodies. Here are some of the examples of hoodies that I used. As you can see, I have the maroon sleeves with the tan inner. I have just an all black thicker hoodie that I don't really use to layer because it's a little bit too thick, so I wear it as a solo piece. Like I said, my Zane Robe hoodie, and then my Gray Hundreds hoodie, which has a very flowy bottom, and I really enjoy layering, and it's very, very comfortable. So that about sums up the hoodies. Definitely try to pick up hoodies that are around this color scheme or this style because it is a very clean look. That is the hoodies. Let's move on to the flannels. Now, you can never have too many flannels. I'm just going to show some examples of the flannels that I use. Flannels are crucial because they're thick enough to provide that warmth, but you can layer them. You can layer them with them over hoodies. You can layer them underneath jackets. There is endless potential of layering ability to do with the flannel, or you could not even layer it flannel with just a jacket or just a flannel by itself on those warmer days. Flannels are the perfect piece of clothing for the season because the mixture of colors on the flannel looks really good against the mixture of colors in the leaves. At least that's what I think. So definitely try to get as many flannels as you can. The colors really do not matter, but I definitely would try to go for some more darker tones, some blues, some tans, some reds, you know, darker tones. Don't be doing any like mints or anything like that. It's just more fitted for the spring than for the fall. And for the fall, you definitely want to have colors that complement the area around you because it's really going to make you just look like stand out in a really, really good way. So I'll be go ahead and showing some flannels kind of as I do this. Like I said, you can do a lot of layering with it, and I think that's a really good look. But that does about sum up the flannels. So let's move on to the pants. Now the pants, I'm going to name 3 that are must-haves, and then I'm going to name a few other ones that if you are feeling brave or it's in your means or you want to, you can also include these in your collection. The first one is dark wash denim. Now dark wash denim is something that every single male needs to have in their collection because it is something that looks good with everything. Jeans match with everything. So you can wear these jeans no matter what. Find a good pair of denim. They can be fitted, they can be skinny, they can be slim, they can be boot cut, straight cut, it doesn't matter. find a pair of jeans that are dark wash that you like and that look good on you. My jeans that I'm showing are bullhead. All of the jeans in this are bullhead skinny jeans, which I picked up at PacSun. Mine are the bullhead skinny in the dark wash that I'm wearing in this section, and definitely one of those jeans that I got last year, and I really do wear them all the time. It's one of my favorite pairs of jeans because they fit very well, they look very good, and I can do a lot of color variation because of the dark colors. The next pair of jeans or pair of pants that everyone needs to have is the light wash denim, especially for fall. A lot of people are afraid of light wash denim. I was super afraid of light wash denim for a while. However, I did realize that light wash denim is essential. These are, like I said, bullhead denim. These have extra stitching around the crotch to give the drop crotch look, but they stack really well at the ankle. I don't believe that these are on sale in PacSun stores, so I definitely would either try online. But these are awesome jeans, very, very comfortable. They're very skinny on the leg, but they don't run skinny up into the crotch area, so you do have a lot of breathability, and the light wash color looks very, very, very good in the fall, and also looks really good in the summer if you do save it for the summer. So that's another one that you do need to have in the stack. This pair especially stacks very well. However, it does not have to be this pair, but I would definitely recommend all of your light wash denim being a little more fitted or skinny or slim, because when it gets a little bit baggy, it does kind of start to have a dad jean look, and that is just not a good look in my opinion. These, and then moving right along to the last pair of jeans, which is a black pair of denim. A lot of people don't like black jeans also. I think that for the winter and fall, it is absolutely essential. You need a pair of black denim. These are bullhead slim jeans that I also picked up at PacSun, like I said. These jeans are awesome because I can wear them with pretty much anything, and I can also wear this denim with my jean jacket, so I do wear these jeans a lot. With the slim, I'm not really a big fan, so I did kind of have to size down. So they are a little tight, but they do work for me for the time being. So definitely black denim is super important because you can really throw it together with an all black outfit, some all black shoes, a white t-shirt, black jeans, white shoes, black shoes. It doesn't really matter. The black denim is something that's really timeless that you can dress up or dress down, and I think that you do need to have it in your collection. However, do be aware that some dark grays can look black. Try to go for as black as you can, because when you start to go for like a stonewash black, it doesn't really look as good. The thick jet black is really what you want to go for. Those are the 3 jeans that I think you need to have, but I am going to go through 2 other pairs of pants that you should have in your collection because it's important, and this is only if you want to, like I said. So the next one is the khaki. These are bullhead skinny khakis. Now the khaki can be any color. It can be a lighter khaki. It can be a darker khaki. I prefer darker khaki for the season. However, I do have a pair of light khaki that I use for more dressed up occasions, but it is not essential. I think the dark khaki will do you just fine. Now with this, you can really do something great with it where you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear, a more nicer buttoned up shirt, you can wear just a t-shirt with it, you can wear a jacket, a hoodie. There really is a lot of potential for different ways you can wear the khaki colored pant. Now the next pair of optional jeans is going to be the distressed denim. Now you can basically distress any kind of denim. My pair is just some dark wash denim that I distressed. I did do these myself, however you can buy other distressed denim. There is a video for there are like numerous videos on distressing denim out on YouTube, but I would strongly recommend going to Geared Toward Gear. That's G-E-A-R-E-D Toward Gear, G-E-A-R also. He did a really great video on distressing denim, and it's actually the video that I watched to distress these. They give like a rugged look, you can do them any way you want. You can go for this really like apocalyptic look that I went for on mine, or you can do a more simplistic look. You can also wear these, with basically any pair of shoes. I think it looks really good with the infrared 6s, with the Hirachis, just anything. I think the strands that kind of hang on this pair just looks really good. Anyway, we'll just move on to the next pair of jeans. Now this last one is super risky for a lot of people, and that is the olive jean. Now, the olive jean I bought because I think that I wanted to expand the colors that I have in my wardrobe. I do still plan on doing that this season. However, olive was really the only color that I knew that I needed to have, and I was a little bit skeptical when I first got them. However, I have worn them for the last week because I think it is a super clean look, and like the khaki, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can really do a lot of awesome things with it. I think that it's probably one of the best pairs of pants in my collection. Like I said though, you don't have to have these, but if you want them, then you should definitely get them. That does sum up the pants, so we're going to move right along into the shoes. Now the shoes, I'm going to keep it super brief. What you're going to need for this is you're going to need black shoes, any form of like a black and white shoe, any form of like a wheat colored shoe. Black and red is a good look too. And that really pretty much is it. You just need those colors. I think having an all black pair of shoes for the fall and a wheat pair of shoes for the fall is super important. I did bring out some shoes from my collection that I would show you guys. I have the infrared 6s on, which I think is a really clean shoe and an awesome shoe for the fall. I think that it's one of those shoes. It's one of my favorite Jordans and one of my favorite shoes of all time. The shoe that got me into shoes. It's only appropriate that I break it out in the fall. The other one is the triple black Huarache. The all black Huarache is something that is just a timelessly clean shoe that I do love and have been wearing a ton. So I definitely have to break that out in my fall rotation. I think an all black sneaker is important, and I think that a Huarache is a really good place for you guys to start because they literally are online and in store everywhere that I've seen. Another shoe that I broke out is the Adidas Tubular. Now, I think the best looking shoes in the fall is high-end fashion, not in my budget, but the Tubular is a perfect bridge between sneaker and high-end fashion, so I had to break it out. You do not need a Tubular. However, the black and white Tubulars and Tubulars in general are going for very, very cheap as the Prime Knits and the Tubular X's are being rolled out onto the shelves, so you can pick up really cheap Tubulars. So if you are interested in picking one up, now is definitely the time to do that. The next shoe that I have is the Wheat Tubular X. This does not have to be the Tubular X. I just chose that as my Wheat shoe. It could also be the Flax Air Force Ones that just dropped. It could be the mid-Flax Air Force Ones that dropped last year. It could be the Timberland boots. It could basically be any shoe that is just a wheat color. I think Timberlands are good. However, $180 for the boots is not something that I need to spend right now, especially with my black Tims that I already have for the winter. Having the wheat Tims is just not a top priority for me. However, I do love my Tubular X's, and it is a shoe that once again does bridge the high-end fashion with the sneaker, and I think that's an awesome look. That does about sum up this video. I'm going to actually go ahead and throw together a montage of like outfits all together just so you can see how I've thrown together some of these pieces if you need inspiration. I'm not going to have any links to any of these pieces down into the description. However, most of it is from either Forever 21, American Eagle, PacSun, Urban Outfitters, basically any store like that. So just go out to your local areas, and like I said, they do not have to be expensive. The pieces that I'm showing do not have to be the pieces that you guys wear. Wear what you guys want to wear. I'm just trying to give you a basis idea of what would look really clean, because I think you guys know what you like. You guys know what's in your means better than I do. I have things that I can buy, and you guys have things that you can buy. But definitely these are just some pieces that will hopefully provide inspiration for you guys to make killer fall outfits and look good pretty much through the entire season. Let's just jump right into the montage. It is Dog with the Vlog, and I will talk to you guys super, super soon. Peace.
I got the motherfucking force. But nigga, you ain't got a choice. You ain't got a motherfucking choice. You either fuck with King Wave or good choice. Don't speak the truth and I don't hear your voice. Please keep talking. I'm the light-skinned Skywalker. Try to name a better nigga walking. Nervous when I walk and they know it's my time. One line, do them like Vaughn, put them in a coffin. You don't see shit like this often. Once you get on it, I'm off it. We don't know anything other than awesome. We would want anything other than problems, but we don't know anything other than tossing. But it's still love and peace. Wishing hella hugs on my enemies. Flow so sick, oh shit, touch no Smith. I'ma blow their ass to some smithereens. Pew, 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 pew. All they wanna shoot my star shit down. I'ma fly, I won't let them know. Try to bring me towards the dark side. I got the force. I got the force. I can make the world do whatever I want. I got the force. I got the force. I got the force. I'ma make the world do whatever I want. I got the force. walk up and listen, dog. You niggas must have been tripping, dog. Who in the fuck is you kidding? Thinking that I don't go 100% of ya. 100% of the time that I'm in it, dog. Wondering why you not getting far. That's cause you don't really get it, dog. Your shit just don't have a message. And based on your visuals, I see you don't see the vision, dog. They ordered me to your city and pay me the money and all the attention, dog. And they gon' cover the travel for me and my niggas to cover the shipping, dog. Yeah, I sense the envy for the dark side plots against me. Young bass window doing what they pretend to. From now to the end, dude, the force is with me. Wanna shoot my star, shit down.